In this video, we are going to continue talking about rational functions. We're going to specifically talk about how to find the vertical asymptote. And we're going to do that very similarly to how to find holes and discontinuities. We're going to start by factoring both the numerator and denominator. And again, I have a difference of 2 squares on the top. So that gives me x plus 1, x minus 1. And then I'm going to factor the denominator into x plus 3, x minus 1. And again, if I use the double distributive property or FOIL, and I multiply all that back out, I get the original function. Now, before we talked about the holes being when the numerator and the denominator have the same factor. So for example, that one right there would be the hole. Set that equal to 0, and I find what that is. That will tell me where my hole or my discontinuity is. Okay, now we're just going to look at the other term, right? So the term that does not have the matching term in the numerator, that is going to determine my vertical asymptote. So I set that x plus 3 equals to 0. I solve that for 0. So here, this would tell me I have a vertical asymptote at x equals -3. And you're going to do that for every term that's in the bottom that does not have a matching term in the top. That would be my vertical asymptote, okay? Now, I want you to pause this video, try the next one on your own. All right, now that you've had a chance to try that on your own, we're doing the same thing. We're going to factor the top numerator into x minus 3 and x plus 2. I'm going to factor the bottom into x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay, now if you remember, when I have matching term on the top and bottom, that is going to generate what my hole or discontinuity would be. Then the other term or terms that would be in the bottom is going to determine my vertical asymptote. So here I have x minus 2 equals 0. When I add 2, that would give me a 0. So I have a vertical asymptote at x equals 2. Now, something to keep in mind, you don't always have holes and you don't always have vertical asymptotes. So you just got to pay close attention. Remember, a hole or discontinuity is when you have matching terms in both the numerator and denominator. And a vertical asymptote you would find by any other term in the denominator that doesn't also have a matching term in the numerator. So you could have one hole, you could have 5 holes. It just depends on your function and what we have in both the numerator and the denominator. Hope this video helps. See you in the next one.